he learned a new variation against the Benoni. He's played bishop f4 his entire life, and this game he's gone for the most dangerous system, e4, f4, bishop b5. Some change there.
Do you know what this is called?
Let me think. The Trent attack? No, this is more. It's older than that.
I mean, I know it by one name, the flick knife attack.
Oh no, I don't know that.
I think it's called the flick knife attack, but somebody will no doubt say that I'm wrong.
I mean, I want to say Austrian, but Austrian is in the Pirk.
But that's in the Pirk. I think this is
yeah.
called the flick knife attack.
Okay,
So
okay.
white, this is effectively a way for white to try and refute black's entire setup by going f4, e5 real quick.
That's why many players playing the Benoni, they only play the Benoni against 3 knight f3. So
Correct.
not 3 knight f3.
Correct.
They want the knight in front of the pawn.
So let's see.
Yeah.
Bishop b5 check, knight fd7.
a4.
Important knight fd7, of course. Knight d7 allows e5.
Yeah, this is wicked, by the way. Take, knight h5, e6, queen h4, some wicked business.
Yeah, this was the old theory. I remember this years ago. e6.
From your games with Timan and,
Yeah,
and Capablanca, yeah?
That's right. You can even castle here and it's not over, but...
Oh, this is news to me. I knew this queen h4, g3, queen h1 business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was in the old...
Supposed to be half lost for black, right?
Yeah, probably nowadays this is losing, but for years...
Always been losing, I guess.
I don't know, I think...
I mean, if it's losing now, it's always been losing.
No, but years ago, if this was printed in some ECO or Nuns chess openings, I think this was...
it was not lost.
It was not lost.
But I mean, it was lost. They just didn't know it.
They just didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah. But nowadays, you can't really play like that. And anyway, everybody goes knight fd7.
No, I saw some tweet recently. Some opening expert was claiming that knight f7 is okay for black.
Which opening expert was that?
I'm not going to reveal my sources.
Okay. Okay, a4 is important to prevent a6, b5. So a4. And now knight a6 played instantly by Ritter.
That's probably what the expert was saying. The Twitter
Knight
expert.
f3, knight b4.
Yeah, I think a6, correct. Because if you castle first, which you can do, maybe the difference is that white can maybe play like rook e1, bishop f1. Maybe that is the one difference. In time to do this regroup. So that's why a6 first. I have a feeling that I've sort of seen this vaguely somewhere. Bishop takes d7. Yeah, this is the modern way to do that. Bishop d7 and f5. Yeah, castle bishop g5. This is disgusting for black. Yeah.
This is disgusting.
Because look what's going to happen. He's going to castle. Then I'm going to go bishop g5.
f6.
Yeah.
So f6. Yeah. The point is, if you move the queen, white plays f6, right? So something like this.
This is greasy.
f6.
Greasy.
The bishop comes to h8, and then this bishop is just locked out the game forever. And queen d2, and this is really bad for black. This knight, again, we had the similar situation in the Magnus game, where simply this knight...
Exactly.
think 5% is being generous, actually.
Well, I don't know. I mean, hard to say.
Okay, maybe that's
position is objectively drawn, so to give him like 1 in 20 is very, very bold. Maybe.
But
maybe.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like, okay, he's going to go b4, right?
Yeah, must. I mean, yeah, of course.
Okay, so let's see. So this is the move here. This is the key moment. I think Queen d2 is like a 99% shot here. Wow. I think there's just no.
There
other
like
move.
Queen e8 is a move.
Queen e8.
Because I want to stay with the pin. Queen e8, I like this. The look
b3.
Yeah, and okay.
I just.
And then whenever I go Queen e2, I'm controlling more squares than on d2. So.
Yeah, but you've even got to worry out for like c3, bc3, bishop c5, king g2, queen f2 check.
Yeah, I have taken knight d3, but yes, that's a worry.
Oh!
This is kind of how you don't win this position, but it's a worry, yeah, some idea like that.
And that's why I'm not the best.
That's why Richard is the best.
That's why Richard is the best.
You have established. Richard's only the best.
Okay, I mean, look.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you have this position where you're looking at some engine moves and all the top ones are not logical, and you are wondering like, okay, which one the guy will pick, and in that moment usually the guy makes just a bad move because people don't pick from these moves that you see on the engine screen.
There's just no way the move Queen h4 is going to be played.
And okay, also King G2.
King G2 is just an impossible move, so it's either Queen D2 or Queen E8.
I mean, it's all possible. King G2, Queen E4, King F2, you've improved your position, but it's just
not possible.
The problem again is that it's not one of the moves you go deep into. It doesn't pass the initial test.
It's just not possible.
He has 1 minute. Yeah,
it's not possible.
Tough spot.
Queen h4 is impossible. King g2 is impossible.
Also, he keeps. You remember that rule of when you don't score, they score to you.
Yeah.
So that's the rule that we see here unfolding.
I've never been more confident. If I could bet on this game right now that Richard wins, I'd bet like everything.
People are going to lose money afterwards and complain.
That's all right.
First,
I said
first trend advice
is not promoting any form of wagering or gambling. Queen d5? That can't be the move.
He was going to d2. Yeah,
d1.
wow.
Okay.
You guessed the move. Yeah.
No, he went all the way to d1.
d1.
Yeah, but it's the same idea. But it's still
d1, really?
It's still because he wants to control.
Bishop c5. No, he couldn't have gone to d1.
Yeah, he went to d1.
But there's bishop c5, queen f2, no?
King h3, queen f1. And he's even pinned, and it's just mate.
And going forward, yeah,
King
amazing.
g4. It's not mate.
Well, yes, but do you really?
Oh no, it is mate. h5. King h5, queen f5.
But so he really put the queen on d1.
You put the queen on d1.
Can you confirm?
Yeah, I can see it.
Do we have the eyes on this?
Yeah, it's over.
But it's absolutely insane, that move.
Okay, it's just over. Queen f1, king g4, h5.
Okay, I mean, maybe it's mate, maybe it's not, but like, do you want to find out?
Anyway.
It is just mate also.
Yeah.
It's h5, bishop e7, queen f5.
Yeah, that's it.
But
I told you I'd put the house on it for a reason.
Yeah, I mean,
I told you it was 5%. Maybe I was being generous.
No, probably you were right. No, I mean, I thought he was going to lose this game.
You can't hold this position.
But not like mate in 5.
Yeah. Queen f1, king.
That's true, it was a very opposite position.
And now he realizes it's mate after h5. He just knows it's mate. There's no other move.
Yeah, but it's normal that it's mate, like, you know.
H5 is just.
It's either mate or not usually. And now it's mate. Yeah, Richie
knows.
Rocking his.
Richie's rocking, and there's a queen f7. There's just nothing.
No, it's of course the battle of two.
Vincent's disgusted.
Battle of two amazing hairstyles. I mean, both of them.
Yeah.
And Richard is taking this one.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a better hair.
And I think Vincent's already thinking like, where did it all go wrong? But you just could feel the momentum shift was just brutal.
So unfortunate for Vincent how this tournament's going. He's at the bottom of the standing, but he has got, you know, so many chances.
Yeah, incredible.
He played so well for so many moves, but chess is rough.
Just cruel as hell. Big win. Massive win for Richard Rapport, by the way.
Huge.
Massive.
Huge.
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 Bounce